morning. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Excellency the Foreign Minister and his Tunisian counterpart review in a phone call bilateral cooperation relations and consultations on the completion of a number of new agreements and memorandum of understanding between the two brotherly countries. The Ministry of Energy and Minerals confirms the implementation of a number of renewable energy production projects during the year and will soon reveal the first renewable energy storage project in the Sultanate of Oman. And the World Bank commends Oman Vision 2040 and affirms that the economic reforms pursued by the Sultanate of Oman represent a model for successful economic diversification efforts. Those are the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, received a phone call from His Excellency Mohammed Ali Al Nafti, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Migration and Tunisian aboard of the Republic of Tunisia. During the call, the two ministers discussed bilateral cooperation and consultations on completion of a number of new agreements and memorandum of understandings between the two brotherly countries. They also exchanged views on current developments on the regional and international arenas and issues of common interest. His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Nasser Al Aufi, Minister of Energy and Minerals, confirmed that 5 to 6 new renewable energy projects will begin this year, including wind and solar energy. His Excellency stated that these projects will be implemented in various locations where wind energy has been measured, most of them in the Al-Wusta and Dhofar governorates. They are expected to enter production by the end of 2027, producing more than 2,000 megawatts. He added that the first renewable energy storage project in the Sultanate of Oman will soon be announced. His Excellency also said that these projects will strengthen Oman's presence in the transition to renewable energy, in addition to opening up a broad prospect for establishing industries that rely on renewable and clean energy. The World Bank commended Oman Vision 2040's objectives, which aim to achieve sustainability and integration with the global economy. It considered the economic reforms pursued by the Sultanate of Oman to be a successful model in its efforts to achieve economic diversification. In an article, the World Bank noted that the vision places great emphasis on developing human capital, improving the quality of education, and fostering a culture of research and innovation. It also clarified that the Sultanate of Oman has implemented major regulatory reforms to stimulate private sector growth and attract foreign investment. It has also prioritized the modernization of ports, airports, and free zones. The World Bank added that non-oil sectors are recording rapid growth rates driven by economic and development projects across the Sultanate's various governorates. The military Hajj mission left the Sultanate of Oman heading to the holy places to perform Hajj. It is sent annually as per the royal directives of His Majesty the Sultan, Supreme Commander of Armed Forces. It included pilgrims from the Sultan's Armed Forces, Royal Guard of Oman, Royal Oman Police, and other security apparatus. The mission also included medical, administrative, and media teams to provide services that help pilgrims to perform Hajj rituals in the best way. The Sultanate of Oman won 3 medals, 2 gold and 1 silver at the International Invention, Innovation and Technology Exhibition in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Innovator Badr bin Salim Al Maqbali received the gold medal for his invention, a remote control for operating a ring band unit. Innovator Malak bint Khalifa Al Harthi received the gold medal for her project, Port Plant Cement Composite reinforced with carbon nanoplates as a dental filling. Innovator Yusra bint Yusuf Al Ghadani won the silver medal for her project, a water filter with squid ink. Innovator Badr bin Salim Al Maqbali also received the Best Innovator Award from the Bunyan Foundation for Social Services in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The International Invention, Innovation and Technology Exhibition is one of the most prominent initiatives aimed at developing the capabilities of young innovators and enabling them to benefit from international forums to develop their ideas and exchange experiences with their peers from around the world. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Eid al-Adha Habta in the Wilaya of Nizwa witnesses a huge turnout offering a variety of commodities and livestock. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. In collaboration with the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the Oman East Africa Business Forum and Trade Exhibition 2025, a landmark event that united nations from both shores of the Indian Ocean, successfully concluded, paving the way for enhanced strategic partnerships, trade and innovation. More details in the following report.
The two-day Oman East Africa Business Forum and Trade Exhibition 2025, organized in collaboration with the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry and Global Digital Technologies, concluded successfully in Muscat, marking a bold new chapter in regional economic cooperation.
Well, I spoke about the potential in the region as a whole, not only Oman, but if you look at the region GCC, you're looking at a market of almost $110 billion in the food sector alone. That's both retail and wholesale. Oman, probably $8 billion per annum. So there's big potential to cooperate with East Africa, other parts of the world, and see how we can improve the gap when it comes to food security. If you look at particulars, let's look at coffee, for example. The market in the GCC is almost 8 billion, livestock is 4 billion, and these two commodities alone, I think East Africa has big potential to play in.
Delegation from Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Somalia, Rwanda and other countries in East Africa joined their Omani counterparts in a dynamic exchange of ideas, innovation and investments closely aligned with the goals of Oman Vision 2040.
One of the things that really has come up very strongly is the partnership, collaboration between these two regions, and because of that closeness in terms of distance, we have agreed that it is very important for us to partner so that we can be able also to look at many other regions within the Arab countries, US market and Europe market. But most importantly is how then the government of Oman is also willing to give, to provide space for East African investors. And on that reciprocal, we also see how the governments of East Africa will be able to accommodate investors from Oman to pitch space within the special economic zones or the export processing zones, so that we can be able to interact and do businesses and support not only farmers through the AI, not only manufacturers, but also the vibrant youth who will be able to get a lot of experience through this partnership.
With over 30 participating companies and 20 leading economic experts, the forum spotlighted promising opportunities in agriculture, clean energy, fintech, manufacturing and infrastructure. It became a vibrant platform for strategic dialogue and cross-border collaboration. From impactful B2B meetings to focus sector exhibitions, the event went beyond formalities, reviving historical ties across the Indian Ocean and laying the groundwork for inclusive and sustainable growth.
Well, it's been an excellent experience with the expo. Great knowledge from the panelists from both Oman side and Somali, Guinea, as well as Kenya and Uganda. We've had a lot about the agricultural side, food security, the ports, which is going to bring in more doors from East Africa, more businesses and more room for growth.
Over the past few days, we've witnessed a good delegation from the East African countries, including Somalia, Kenya, Uganda, and other neighboring countries. We expect next year to be even bigger, bolder, and better. That it will be hosted in one of the East African countries.
As Oman looks southward with clarity and ambition, the forum stood not just as a trade gathering, but as a gateway to lasting partnerships and shared prosperity between Oman and East Africa.
The Eid al-Adha Habta in the Wilaya of Nizwa witnessed a huge turnout of people looking for commodities and livestock in preparation of the blessed Eid celebration. Here is more on this report.
With each rising voice and careful step, the Nizwa Habta begins. The sound of auctioneers echoes through the old market lanes, marking the start of the Eid al-Adha season. From early morning, the market stirs with movement, breeders presenting livestock, families browsing stalls, and traders preparing for the most festive time of the market. This year, the Habta saw vibrant participation.
The Habta is a special thing because it happens only two times. Because we know that the Islam is only two, Eid al-Fitr and also Eid al-Adha. And people, they try to attend those two auctions, in Eid al-Fitr and also Eid al-Adha. And Eid al-Adha is more important. Why? Because we got Adhiyah for it. But the Fitr Eid, we don't have that. So that's why, they insist to attend, and also they bring their children sometime, teaching them how to choose their animal for the Eid. And also, Nizwa auction is different. Why? Because the surrounding areas, people, they come to here. They like it here because many people and also many animals brought to here.
At the center of it all, the livestock auction. Buyers gather, scanning for the finest breeds, animals raised with care, destined for sacrifice. Yet, the Habta is more than commerce. It is a space of memory and meaning. People from across Oman travel to take part, drawn by the chance to uphold customs passed down through generations.
The prices are varied from time to time. Also depends on the breed of the animal, okay, and also how many animals in the market. So that means that you can choose what is the right for you.
The Habta offers an experience for everyone, citizens, visitors and tourists. Some come for halwa, spices and handmade Eid accessories. Others come simply to take it in, to capture a photo, share a story and leave with a piece of tradition in their hearts. In every handshake, every sale and every shared smile, the Habta offers a mesmerizing snapshot of Oman's enduring connection to its past. The Habta remains an authentic Omani cultural heartbeat, connecting generations through joy, memory, and the living rhythm of tradition in every detail. Reporting from Nizwa Traditional Market, this is Saleh Al-Khalban Al-Rahbi, Al-Dakhiliya, Governorate.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Excellency, the Foreign Minister, and his Tunisian counterpart review in a phone call bilateral cooperation relations and consultations on the completion of a number of new agreements and memoranda of understanding between the two brotherly countries. The Ministry of Energy and Minerals confirmed the implementation of a number of renewable energy production projects during this year and will soon reveal the first renewable energy storage project in the Sultanate of Oman. And the World Bank commends Oman Vision 2040 and affirms that the economic reforms pursued by the Sultanate of Oman represents a model for successful economic diversification efforts. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night, and we hope you had an enjoyable weekend.